Hey guys, welcome to Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke Edition. This is going to be a brand new series on Pokemon Emerald, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to be doing, I guess a 20-minute video, I don't know. It's probably going to be edited and stuff, but let's go then. Of course, as a boy, we're going to be called Raps, because as per usual, that is what we want to be called. As per usual, it's a heavily edited video episode such as this one. A lot of grinding will be cut out, considering I think this is a boosted file. So all of the trainers' Pokemons are boosted by a couple of levels. And we don't really see much of that at the beginning, maybe one level higher, if even that. But it should be, for the most part, the same. And I'm gonna check and see what my ID card is for my number, because if you don't know Nuzlocke rules, our starter is determined by what the last number is. So, since we have a 4, it would technically be the middle starter. We have an Entei, guys. We have a freaking legendary Pokemon as my starter. But as you can see, this is gonna play somewhat like a normal game of Pokemon. I don't know if I did the moves randomized. I know the types are not, as we can see that Zigzagoon just died to Mach Punch, so that was normal. Of course, with our new Pokemon we've received, we will also have to name it, because that is also another rule of the Nuzlocke. And this is the name I've come up with for Entei. It really didn't take me that long. I just kind of thought of some random name, Kilowatt. So also, apparently the weird thing is that Zigzagoon was not randomized, and I think it's because I don't have static encounters randomized. But as we can see, they're definitely randomized in the wild, because the Shelter is definitely not supposed to be here. Now also, as far as I know, Entei should know these moves, because Entei is, well, still a fire type. But I think he normally knows Mach Punch and Cross Chop, or at least one of the two moves when you get him originally. And I don't know if we really want to fight May at this point. We definitely want to see if I can get a level or two higher, because May could become a problem. We got Weedle, kind of I wouldn't say a normal Pokemon, because he wouldn't be here normally, but hey, he's here. And now we see the issue with dealing with Weedle. I cannot really attack him with my fighting type moves, which kind of sucks because, well, I do have Legendary and I can't even attack a simple bug. And then all of a sudden we get a Sceptile. We are seeing some weird things going on for this randomizer. Very, very close. Just one more Pokemon encounter away from really leveling up, so let's hope I can get that level up, maybe go heal at the Pokemon Center, and of course catch up to you guys when I do so. And that is a level up. We actually got a really big, hefty amount of stat boost, holy crap. Plus 4 max HP and plus 4 attack, it's really great. But I will see you guys at the Pokemon Center. Okay, and now we are all healed up and ready to fight May, hopefully. We do have a couple of potions set up, and so we'll see how this goes. It should be alright. And she comes out with a Crobat, definitely a different type of Pokemon. It's not even the Pokemon, it's not even one of the starters, which is kind of weird. I think her Pokemon might also be completely randomized for each encounter. And I am seeing where the issues lie. I know I keep cutting in and out of the... Oh, crap. I know I keep cutting out in and out of the editing, but it seems as though, like, this might be more of a challenge than I thought, because holy crap, he just did a hyper voice, and I am dead. Alright, so since we know that's not going to happen anytime soon, it does seem like we might have to do a bit of grinding. So, with grinding, I will basically cut out almost all of the wild Pokemon battles, except for when it's either a new Pokemon that we've never seen before. When I gain the XP, and also when I level up. So those are the only times you're really going to see wild Pokemon encounters. And that's really it. I mean, we'll have to level up a couple of times, it seems as though we might have to. But hey, look, at frickin' Ekans already. I don't even have to cut it out yet. But of course, I guess I'll see you when I see you. I mean, it's going to be a very long grind indeed. Oh, wow. Okay, so we just encountered a Flaffy. So I've also been doing a little bit of speed up, but not too much. Obviously, you guys have seen how much experience I've earned so far. But hey, it's a new Pokemon. I'm guessing possibly the Wingull of the area, technically, because I haven't seen it yet until now, and it's probably a little bit more rare. But of course, I'll see you guys when I am either, well, done with this Flaffy or leveled up. And with that, we have a level up. We're level 7. Pretty good stat increases all around. Gonna be having to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal. I probably will grind for one more level just to make sure we'll be strong enough to fight May. And hopefully things will go better than it did last time. So in case you don't know, like I said, I am doing speed up, but it is for the fact of grinding, which will make my recording sessions a lot faster, but also gives me, I guess, an easier time. Holy crap, there's a Zapdos here. That is something right there. But, like I was saying, definitely will be using the speed up when I am not talking, because that's when things don't really happen. So, like, if I'm doing a lot of Pokemon battle, I just speed it up and then I cut it out. There might be a time when I accidentally don't edit it out, and it's gonna be there and it's at full glory. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll see you guys in a bit. I was accidentally holding the speed up button, but holy crap, a Glalie as well? How many Pokemon are in this route? Definitely seems like there might be more than the normal amount, but definitely very, very close to level 8, which will mean I will be fighting May very, very soon. But look at that, we got to level 8. So we're going to go back and do one last heal. I'm going to do speed up just for this, because we are really just healing. There's not really much else going on in this meantime. But of course, we're going to be fighting May. So, of course, tell me what you guys think of me cutting in and out of, like, experience being gained, or even the levels being gained. I could just cut them out completely. So, every time I enter a wild Pokemon battle, it just completely cuts out like this. Or, never mind, because I see a Mr. Mime. But, you'll see what I mean in a sec. But, like I was saying, just cut it out like that. I mean, it could be better, it could be worse. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions about it, tell me down below. I know somebody will be telling me, hopefully. But, let's do take 2 on May. So, as we know, her Crobat knows Curse and Hyper Voice. So she's probably going to be spamming Curse for quite a while, which gives us plenty of time to start attacking. Seems like we're faster than her already, but we are still not doing any damage, which is not good. I think because it's a bug and flying type, I think that is why we aren't doing any damage. Now, the issue is, I think Killua will learn a new move at level 10. The only problem is, that's level 10. We're currently only level 8. I'm hoping that we can do well, but it's looking like how much HP this Crobat probably has. It's gonna be a while, and we'd be lucky if we could even get it down to half HP, let alone to make it faint. I am really hoping I can find a good move for Killua that might be able to do something for us, but as it stands, it seems like that's not gonna happen. And we're dead again. Alright, as we can see, that did not work out still. So, I'm going to cut out the grinding that's about to happen, and we're going to do it the way I was mentioning about just completely cutting out the levels and whatnot. I'm not even going to show the wild Pokemon encounters unless it is something new. But if it isn't, I'll see you guys when I'm either level 10 or I learn a new move. And as I was saying, with new Pokemon, the second I walked into this grass, we got an Executor. Very cool Pokemon, very cool to see. Maybe we'll catch him later, but I'm gonna go back to the grind again. And I just encountered a Hitmonlee as well. There's a lot of different Pokemon in this route. And I'm just in Route 1 right now, or Route 101. So, very cool to see a lot of different Pokemon that I could end up catching as part of the Nuzlocke. And, again, the very next Pokemon is a Gyarados, which, I mean, there's a lot of different types going on. But as I was seeing, Pokemon's movesets are definitely randomized. Their types are not, though. So there can still be a bit of strategy, but movesets are completely different, and I will have no idea what a Pokemon knows. Looks like this Gyarados knows Solar Beam, apparently. And we encountered a Golduck as well. Yeah, there definitely must be more Pokemon than there would be normally. I must have changed something in the settings about a couple of weeks ago when I made this ROM. But I've also noticed that Pokemon's movesets are the same between each other. Like, Hitmonlees have the same moveset as another Hitmonlee does. So there's a good chance that each Pokemon gains the same moves upon level up, which is very nice to know. And we just found a Spinarak. Very, very cool. Still nothing new at level 10. I get the feeling this Entei is not going to learn anything. And we just encountered a Stantler in Route 102. Very, very cool. Of course, if you guys want the ROM, this randomized ROM, hit up the Discord and I can send it to you below, or at Discord, I mean. And you can have the ROM for yourself. It is a very specific randomized ROM, so there's a lot of things that are different about it. And hopefully you guys might want it. But hey, also a Clefable. It's there. And we just found a Weeping Bell. Could be very nice if I could get a Victory Bell out of it, but currently there's a good chance I might not get a lot of these Pokemon that we keep seeing. And we learned a new move, but it is Bide, which really isn't something we want. Because to be honest, this Crobat is just going to use Curse, and then use Hyper Voice and do a boatload of damage. So it's really hard to tell if I will actually be able to use Bide at all. Granted, if I did use it, I could probably one-tap the Crobat, possibly. But seems like I'm still going to be on the grind. And we just encountered a Raticate. I went back to Route 101 because Executors give quite a bit of experience even for the low levels. But hey, it's a Raticate. So that could be very nice. And we actually just encountered one of the normal Pokemon in Route 101, which is kind of hilarious because out of the 300 plus Pokemon, I just happened to encounter a Poochyena. It's very weird. But very easy still to take out. And we just encountered a Metapod as well. Very cool. Definitely seeing a large variety of Pokemon within these first two routes. It's going to be kind of intriguing to see what those Pokemon are going to be that I catch. And it just so happens this Metapod knows Flame Wheel. Sucks that's probably the only move it knows because it's a Metapod, but you never know. Okay, holy crap, we are level 12. I hope this is enough to fight May. But of course, I'm gonna go heal up. I'm kind of running out of PP and everything. But I hope this is going to be enough to fight May. We kind of have to still rely on Mach Punch and Cross Chop. Hopefully Cross Chop more often, because it is very strong compared to Mach Punch. But I'm hoping these 4 levels actually gave me quite a big boost in strength. So we'll see how we go against May. Alright, but I just saved the game, so let's fight May one more time, and hopefully we will be strong enough. But this is it. I mean, if I can't defeat her, we'll have to go back on another grinding spree, which is just gonna suck. Because I feel like at this level, I might not be able to catch whatever I see in the next couple routes. I'm gonna go with a Mach Punch first, though, just to get a good lay of damage. We only seem to do about 2 to 3 damage, but it's definitely more than we were doing before. If I have to, I might have to restart the battle and use Cross Chop right away, and hopefully that it would hit. This looks more doable, but I feel like the curses are gonna catch up to me, and I'm gonna eventually just faint again. And we'll see. I'm gonna hopefully be able to beat May finally at this level, but that's a big hope. And this video is going on very long. I know a lot of it is going to be cut out though, so I really have no idea how long this video is even going to be. But I'm probably going to cut it off after we beat May, because at this point, it seems like us catching some new Pokemon isn't going to happen. Also, she's at the point in her curses that we do 1 damage with Cross Chop. She does a boatload of damage with Hyper Voice, but what we can hope for is for Bide to work out. Now, hopefully she'll actually attack us while I'm in Bide. So we're going to have a second turn of Bide here, see if she actually attacks us, because if she does hit us, we will kill her. And she did. And this should be enough. We're going to do over 20 damage in that 1 hit. Because, as you know, defense ups do not affect Bide at all. And we just do double damage with the damage we take. But we've defeated May! It only took us until level 12. We probably could have done it the second we learned Bide, but of course that extra level does help. Not a lot of money for winning. But since we've done the right amount of steps, we also have the running shoes finally. Well, not really finally. I mean, you get this pretty early on in the game if you weren't doing a randomizer like I was, and this type of randomizer where I have an Entei that needs to be like level 12 before I can fight my rival properly. But at the same time, we finally got the running shoes. So, of course, running shoes are normal, but I think, if I remember correctly, yes, I have it part of the randomizer. We are also able to run inside of buildings, which is a very specific thing. Of course, I was going to say, the issue is with the running shoes, we might have an encounter. But our first Pokemon is a Gyarados. Now, the thing is, I know with Gyarados, I wasn't having a very effective attack against him. But we're going to try and just throw some Pokeballs at him first. See if I can just catch him outright. Alright, that didn't work. I'm gonna try like 2 more Pokeballs, and if I can't catch him, no, I'll try 1 more. Okay, 1 more. 1 more Pokeball, because that was so close that I think I could catch him with just a Pokeball. Possibly. If not, I'm going to have to attack him and see whether or not I actually faint the Gyarados. Alright. Okay, so, I'm going to attack him. Even though theoretically I could just use Bide. But I'm gonna attack him. Not very effective. Okay. Actually, okay, this is something I could do. I'm hoping Kilowatt does not crit this Gyarados, though. That would be terrible, because, I say famous last words, but I feel like it's actually gonna happen. Alright. This is it. We got 2 Pokeballs left. If I run out of Pokeballs, I can't capture the Gyarados, meaning Route 101's Pokemon is going to be gone. Which, I mean, is fine, but as we can see, it's becoming more and more of a problem. Alright. Yes, we don't get to have Gyarados. We don't even have a Route 101 Pokemon. So, already, this run is becoming a lot harder. If only it was Shelder, actually. I mean, if it was Shelder that was the first Pokemon, I'm pretty sure I probably could have caught Shelder with just a Pokeball and nothing else, without attacking him or anything. But we're gonna go heal at the Pokemon Center. And we're gonna go buy some more Pokeballs, because we do have one more route I'm going to try before we head into Route 103 for next episode anyway. And there we'll encounter some new Pokemon and have to do everything all over again. And we'll have trainers to fight, so we'll see what the trainers possibly have for their Pokemon. But let's go and buy some Pokeballs, because I just forgot. So, but, like, already this run is becoming a lot more challenging than I thought, just because of May having that Pokemon that she had. Does Premier Ball still exist in this game, though? Okay, cool. I can still get the free Premier Ball, which is very nice. And, yeah, we're just gonna buy out as many Pokeballs as I possibly can, because, to be honest, I really need every single one of them for this. But let's go back up to Route 103, because it's not Route 102, it's 103. Let's see what our Pokemon is. It's a freaking Zapdos. So, I'm, like, 95% sure I won't be able to catch this thing. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Bide. Okay, actually, he's dead. He just killed himself. You know why? Because Bide. That's why. Yep. So Zapdos is dead because of Bide. Because that's 40 damage. There's no way this level 2 Zapdos is able to do that. And we're out another Pokemon. So currently we only have Kilowatt the Entei. Already, as you guys can see, this Emerald Randomizer, Extreme Randomizer, is looking to be a bit of a big one. But, with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Randomizer, well, Emerald Randomizer, randomized, whatever you want to call it. And next time we're going to continue on to Route 102 and to Petalburg City and see if I can even get new Pokemon. But